Hey everybody! On this episode of Gaming and Collecting, Alex is going to be explaining to us the plot of Twilight, and I am going to have to learn and answer some trivia questions after. Yay. But anyways, guys, on with the episode.
I'm thirsty.
How you been?
I've been good. I mean, it was kind of a rough week. I won't lie. Like work was kind of not great. Unfortunately, some people got laid off, which always kind of sucks. But I kind of feel like that's just how corporate America is working. Because technically, I do work for a corporation, so it's just a little scary. But thankfully, it wasn't me. But you just feel bad for those who were. So it was kind of a bummer week. Like everyone at work was just like, this week is kind of sucks. And then I had to visit a supplier this week too.
Yeah.
Which went good, but there's this guy that I hate and I'm being forced to work with him and I hate people who don't try at all. Like I don't know. Like I get he's in the same boat that I was where I got kind of like voluntold to the position I'm in now. But I at least like tried. This guy just sits there and goes, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. And then like I literally will see him walk around and be like, I'm just putzing around because I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't like people like that. Especially when like it ends up pushing all the work onto me. And I'm like, I don't want him to get fucking credit for what I'm doing. Fuck that. But yeah, so we went to a supplier. He showed up late to the supplier.
That was good.
And then proceeds to just embarrass himself by asking the stupidest questions. Only asked like 5 questions. I asked like 50 questions. And just like at one point, because you know how like some people are super expressive and you can just read their faces and their face says this guy's an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what her face said. So I hate that guy. I hope he gets fired. I fucking hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him. I don't know. I just don't like people who don't try at all, you know. And apparently he did that before in his other role too, so I'm just like, just go away.
Oh, he's a serial falling upward person.
Yeah, no, because I found out that a girl quit. She was finding another job because he just kept pushing all of his Emmy work onto her. So I'm like, wow, like you just suck. Like,
So who's he got compromising photos of?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I think things are going to I think his world's gonna crash down soon. I have a feeling. But yeah, I don't know. So I was happy he made an embarrassment of himself because he wasn't prepared. He didn't even know why we were going. I literally had to explain to him why we were going because we were bringing 2 parts down. I don't want to fully explain what they are, but basically we were having an issue with a process, and one of the engineer who was coming with us was like, "Hey, can we swap out one of the parts because of X, Y, and Z reason?" And I was like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, "We don't need to swap the part." Not the idiot was like, "We don't need to swap the parts. Oh, it's fine." I'm like, "No, it's not fine. This is a critical feature of why we're going. Yes, we need to swap the part." I was like, I almost called him an idiot. Like I almost did. I like yelled at him. I was like, "Are you like?" I almost said, "Are you dumb? This is why we're going." So So I fucking hate him. So I never wish for someone to lose their job, but I hate his guts.
Oh, if they deserve to lose their job, then it's all fine in my book. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, he totally fucking deserves it. So yeah, so that was my week. But I've been doing a good job, and I've got. I think it's less than 20 days until I'm on a boat. So I'm on a boat. So on vacation.
Yep. You get to watch F1 on a boat. It'll be great.
Yep. Yeah, because that's the next race. Poor Leclerc.
Alex
Poor
is
poor
Alex.
Leclerc.
Alex is officially converted. She's now an F1 fan.
I am. It's fun.
Like, I'm just amazed, like, how fast. Like, you've never given a crap about sports, like,
Well,
really at all.
I don't know.
But then this one, you're just like, I'm in.
It's interesting and entertaining.
It is.
And it fits my attention span too.
It really
It's
is.
just the right period of time because that's why I can't get into a lot of that's why I stopped watching NASCAR. Cause it's just so freaking long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What was that?
Beer.
Nope, nope, nope. Where is it?
You're so excited.
I love this music.
It's a beer. I've been drinking this for the last, like, 4 hours because I was watching the Indy race and I fell asleep.
What kind? You have to say the name of it for the listeners.
It's a Molson Canadian lager because I felt like a beer.
You felt like a Canadian beer.
It's got John
lager.
Molson's signature there.
I don't know who that is.
Either it's a joke or it's the guy who founded the company. It doesn't. Here's my little fun fact. It doesn't say drink responsibly. It says celebrate responsibly.
All right, that's pretty. Honestly, I kind of like that. We need that vibe. Celebrate responsibly.
If you're gonna drink a generic beer, it is a step up from regular generic beer. And it's funny because it's like the same color scheme as like a PBR, which is just funny. What are you drinking?
What do you think?
Wait, your water jug.
Yeah, from my water bottle. It's just water from a water jug.
It's secretly filled with vodka.
No.
You're like, no.
No, it's water. I need to hydrate. My tummy's been hurting all day, so I need to hydrate. But I have a new sticker on it. It's Hello Kitty in a bottle or a trash can. One or the other. I think it's a bottle.
What is the implication that Hello Kitty's trash?
No, she's wonderful. But yeah, I'm just drinking water today because I have to be focused for our topic today. Since I'm leading the podcast today. But anyways, have you been watching anything recently?
I have not watched this week's most recent animes, but I have been keeping up with the ongoings. I did watch the My Hero Academia More special.
Yes. How was it?
It was fine. It was like a perfect ending, but that fandom is such a fucking psychopaths. I swear to God.
Yep.
They're arguing about nothing. Like literally. They're arguing about nothing.
They're just sad that Baku Deku was not canon. Okay.
It was never.
Just let them be sad and let them draw their fan art, okay? I saw on Twitter a bunch of fan art recreating the scene both of Baku Deku instead.
See, that's fine. It's more the ones that are like doing mental gymnastics just to prove that
that's canon.
No, they're trying to prove that like it's like platonic and not romantic, which I'm like, cope hard, buddy. Yeah. It's so funny how it reminds me so much of the goddamn Inuyasha fan base because they're just as fucking insufferable. I swear to God.
Yeah, there's a reason why people call the My Hero Academia fan base stinky.
My God. It's been just so funny though, because I'm just like, Jesus Christ, there's like one official couple in the show. And it's like people are losing their fucking minds, and I'm just like, Jesus. Okay. Yep. I watched that though, and they already announced another special because it's still not over.
Oh, really? Another one?
They're animating that one-off chapter.
Oh, with Eri, I saw that.
They're doing the Eri chapter.
Aww, as they should, because everyone loves Eri. She was the best part about that arc.
Pretty much.
That season.
Yeah.
Because
Fuck,
everything
that
else,
was
that one is such a dark arc in the series. I mean, like, there's a lot of dark moments, but that was the first, like, really dark one.
the problem with that arc is it goes on for goddamn too long. Like it
It
is
does
it is
take a
like
bit.
it is like 10 episodes too long, in all
Mm.
honesty. They could have easily fit another fucking high school fucking like gym class or something in there.
Yeah.
And then season 5 is just whatever. It's season 5.
Yeah. It's filler. Filler up to the big one. The
Hey,
big
hey, it's all right. Whatever the
No.
fuck.
That song is the worst.
Yeah. It was an instant skip every time I heard it.
Anything else you've been watching? Any other new stuff?
Oshinoko season 3, holy fuck.
Is the dub finally coming out?
It's been coming out.
Oh, it has?
I told you last week. I know you probably forgot, but yeah, it's coming out on both Crunchyroll and High Dive. I've been watching it on High Dive mostly because it's easier to find that way, because finding it on Crunchyroll is a pain in the ass. It's been really good, but holy shit, is it dark?
Mhm.
Like oh my god.
I kind of think when I go to watch that, I'm just going to rewatch seasons 1 and 2 to recap.
See, it'll throw you off though, because like you have like expectations for the series after season 2. Like season 2 was dark, but then you get to season 3 and you're like, oh shit, like the masks are coming off.
I mean, I'm kind of going into it with the mindset of like, this is going to get dark. I already know, so I'm ready for it.
There's been some moments. Me and Matt have been keeping up with it on Geek Addicts, and it is, oh boy. Yeah, so that one's been great. And then the other, what was the other one? Oh yeah, Slime. Slime's coming out. Slime's been good. Very good.
I
there hasn't been any meetings.
A screenshot. Oh, I saw a screenshot of like Aruma looking, not Aruma, of a Rimuru looking pissed. They both have blue hair.
Yeah.
You know, the main characters. Yeah, I saw a screenshot, so I'm excited for that one too.
It's really good so far. Like the animation hasn't taken a dip. The storyline is pretty interesting so far.
On like on what app is it that tracks the animes?
High Dive. I'm not.
No.
My Annie list.
Does it show the number of episodes, or is it like a question mark?
It's a question mark right now.
Okay, because that's where I'm like I don't know, because I kind of want to know before I commit to start watching it. Maybe I'll watch that week to week. I'll think about it. I'm watching One Piece week to week.
And unfortunately, I've also started watching the goddamn vending machine show because it autoplayed on me.
Why? Why are you doing this to yourself?
Because it autoplayed, and I said, "Fuck it! I've already been through this journey. I might as well see it through to conclusion." Holy fuck! Like, they don't even give a shit anymore. It is just completely. I don't even know. Everyone I've talked to,
play the intro and then just do a black screen to see if anyone actually watches it.
We're watching a show about a bunch of anime girls that want to fuck a vending machine.
Like, yeah, that's why I'm not going to be watching season 3.
I'm just like, I'm compelled to see how much worse it can get. That's the thing.
I'm good. I have seen and I am all set. Set.
That's fine. Yeah, I think other than that, though, I'm watching a show for our next anime swap. I'll keep that under wraps.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that too. I gotta watch your pick. Because I rewatched my pick. Because I wanted to. I'm not gonna say it because it's a surprise. And then after that, I was like, I kind of want more cutesy. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but I want something with similar vibes. So I started watching My Dress Up Darling again. Because I love those two. I hope it gets a 3rd season, or I'll be really sad.
They said they want
to read the manga.
They said they want to. So
if no season gets confirmed, I will start reading the manga.
Yeah, it's actually kind of depressing that none of the big 4 of that era got complete mangas. I mean, got complete animes.
Yeah.
At least I don't think the one with the the other girl from that those four that I never can remember. I'm not sure if her show got finished or not, but whatever.
No.
Still don't have it watched.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So,
My Dress Up Darling was like in like a grouping with a bunch of similarly vibed shows, and like they all kind of came out around the same point, and none of them got finished, as far as I'm concerned.
well, let's hope for My Dress Up Darling. It deserves the best.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else you've been watching non-anime?
Not really. This was kind of a week where I was either doing podcasts or I just was tired.
Yeah. No, same. I was playing Tamagotchi Life a bit too, which is just so fun. I did make a Marin and Gojo for my island. I did make a Marin and Gojo, which is really cute.
Nice.
Yeah. I gotta keep adding more people. Oh, also, you want to hear updates? So, there's a marriage game. Like, in order to get married, there's a mini game, and it's like you gotta shoot these thought bubbles so that they don't fuck up the proposal. And I suck at it, and a lot of people do. It's not just me. So I was able to get Kafka and Hoshina married. But every time either Zoro has tried proposing to me or I have tried proposing to Zoro, I fuck up the mini game. So they keep wanting to get married. I keep fucking it up for them. But wait, no. First,
Okay.
though. First. But now there's another factor.
Oh,
Iruma has fallen in love with me. And then Zoro invited him to live in our house. So now, like,
what
there's
weird
one point
sitcom
where,
are you creating?
One point, we're all sitting around. There's like a dinner table. We're all sitting around it, and it's the Straw Hats, me, and Irma. And then Irma's just staring at me. And him and Zoro are best friends. Like, they're the closest, highest friendship.
What, is he just sitting in the cuck chair the whole time?
No, he's staring at me. He's going to try and steal me away from Zoro.
Maybe this is a diversion tactic, and maybe he's actually into Zoro, and he's just using this as a distraction.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so that's been my island drama. Oh, also, Megumi and Nobara are dating.
What an odd pairing.
Yep.
But sure.
They're dating. I got Yor and Lloyd to date, so they're also dating.
As it should be.
And then other than that, there's just a lot of crushes. Noelle has a crush on Asta, but Asta has a crush on Mimosa. And Mimosa has a crush on Jinchi. And Jinchi has a crush on Mao Mao. And Mao Mao has a crush on Jinchi.
Okay.
And then, so I have Mio, and then, why do I always forget Mio? His name. I always forget his name.
The guy from that show, yes.
Yes. He has a crush on Mio, but Mio has a crush on Vash the Stampede from Trigun.
Just picturing that. I'm like, what kind of crack ship are you creating here?
It's just, the thing is you just let it happen. You're just
writing your own fan fiction here.
I guess so. Everyone is. That's the point of the game. It's just fuckery, and it's wonderful.
I don't know. That F1 gif you sent me is still the funniest thing ever.
I have been thinking about adding some F1 drivers because I'm running out. Well, the thing is, I want to add JoJo's
You just want the
characters.
smooth operator there.
I do. I want to add JoJo's characters, but like I just am not super great at the drawing, and I'm just gonna fuck it up, like because they have a lot of face definition. So I don't know. I'm tempted, but I'm holding back because I just am not that great as some people.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna tell you, I was reading. So I caught up on Kaiju Number 8 Relax recently.
Mm-hmm.
One of the stories in Relax is absolutely absurd.
Oh boy!
So it's that entire series is literally just nonsense. Like it's complete. It's just.
Oh, also speaking of Kaiju Number 8, also Kafka wants to divorce Hoshina. That keeps popping up. He's like, okay. I want a divorce.
I didn't agree to this.
Sorry. Hey, it's on my island. It happens. They fell in love, and now the love is dead. At least on one side. Not Hoshina. Hoshina is very much in love.
More accurate. No, but so the series is basically one giant like manga. Just essentially, it's like a slice of life like comedy
Bits and
manga.
boops.
Like the none of the kaiju stuff really ever comes up. But
Yep.
there was a one of the stories in the second volume was hilarious. It was this random like so it was a Valentine's Day special,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole thing is like you have to you do this whole triathlon because you want to win chocolates from Mina. So the whole thing is like all these people are signed up for it, and then Kafka's just kind of there,
Yep.
and he's like, "Why am I here?" And because he's kind of like he's basically like everyone's like, and this is the commander's like childhood best friend. He gets points for basically no reason. and he ends up like we go through all these events and they slowly whittle everyone down to like one by one. And like the best thing is like Kafka literally like wins every event by doing absolutely nothing, or it happens off screen. Like it just they never show it. They just cut to him being more and more confused. Like, what am I even doing here? Like, how did I get this far?
That's so funny.
But eventually he ends up winning by default. And then also the whole time they have to carry this heart. Like the whole time they can't drop the heart. Because like at one point, like one of them drops the heart and shatters, like, I killed the heart. So he's got the heart and he finally like gets to the end. They're like, congratulations, Kafka, you've won Mina's chocolates. And he's like, oh, that's cool. But damn, was this heart really heavy? Or something like that. And then they comment, Kafka, that heart weighs the same amount as Mina, like the commander. Because after he says that, like she gives him like this death stare. And then it just cuts to no chocolates for you, Kafka. Do push-ups instead. And that's just it.
That's honestly great.
The whole time I'm like, where's this going? And then like that line pops up. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's where this is going. That's so funny. I gotta read that. I gotta get that volume still. I'm behind on manga because there's just been other stuff I've had to pay for with like the cruise coming up. So yeah. I'll catch up. I have a gift card. I just haven't been to Barnes and Noble in a bit. I just need to get myself there.
People scare me.
They do. They do scare me.
Remember that I just remembered we were at Target yesterday and I just completely remembered our greatest Target moment ever.
What?
Remember that time I kissed your grandma?
No. No. Oh, wait, we have to talk about the mom button.
Oh God. Yeah, that. So Mom never pressed it either.
No. For Mother's Day, we found this mom button and it just said like it was every time you pressed it, it was someone going, Mom, like, which was funny. And the batteries didn't work, so I didn't test it in the store. So we went back to my house after getting Chipotle and I put new batteries in because I was sad when it didn't work. And then we start pressing through the different sounds. And at first it's normal. It's like, Mom, or like, Mom. But then it suddenly is like, Mom, like,
Mommy,
Mommy. And then what was the one that was very like, what was it? What did it sound like?
It was like Mommy.
Yeah, it was like, Mommy. Like, it was just like
they got weird. They got weird really fast. Weird.
So, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Sorry.
Wait until she uses it and discovers that.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But you know, whoops. It was cute and funny.
It was funny until it wasn't anymore.
It wasn't anymore. But yeah, that was a time. Oh, and we also got little cars. We got F1 cars.
Yeah, we sure did. Because Alex needs as many Aston Martins as she can, so she can be.
Maybe the more Aston Martins I buy, it will somehow project to Aston Martin to make their engine better. That's my goal.
For every Aston Martin Alex buys, they get 1 additional horsepower.
Yes, I sure hope so.
Well, I mean, they're changing the engine regs next year already, so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Woohoo! But yeah, we got that, and then we got little, like, would they be called mini diecast? Would they be?
They're not mini diecast. They're just I don't know what the scale would be, but they're diecasts.
They're just smaller scale diecasts. But yeah, of the of the Formula One cars too, and mine was an Alonso, and it has his Alonso helmet.
And his number.
Yes.
Because
So
that was the only Aston Martin she could find.
it was, and I got it. So that was fun. Oh yeah, Target, and then we got Chipotle. We got the honey. It was like the hot honey chicken, hot honey Chipotle chicken. That was so freaking good. And I love their chips. I love Chipotle, but I love Chipotle's chips more than anything.
So
And
you
I almost
can't.
fell in a pothole.
Yeah, that almost did happen. Yeah,
Sinkhole.
you can't get to Chipotle all the time though, because oh boy,
No.
it's the next
Well, that's
day.
why my stomach was fucked up today, probably. Because
Probably.
Chipotle! But it's so good. But you can only have it once in a while. But it's so good.
Anytime I always think of the South Park episode. Why do you keep eating it if it's making you shit blood? But God,
It
dude,
doesn't do that.
have you ever actually had Chipotle? Like, it's that good.
It is that good. Okay.
I love that episode is great. That episode is a fucking mess too, because that's also the episode with dead celebrities.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Bill, you can't delay it any longer.
We get us some background music here.
Some background music? What are you doing?
You need.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we got no music that works.
Okay. Anyways.
Oh wait, no.
I hate you. I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that. So, this week's episode. I tried to first make Bill at least watch the first movie, but he refused. So this is how the podcast is going to work. We are discussing the Twilight series. I'm going to go over the synopsis. Basically, I'm going to go over the plot of the first movie, which is just Twilight for Bill. And after I go over that, I'm going to answer any questions Bill may have. And then we're going to do some trivia on Twilight. Some of the questions are going to be like asking him about the plot of the others' movies. Some are true or false. It's all multiple choice and true or false questions. And some of them are just about the absurdity of these movies, too. Are you ready, Bill?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Why are you typing? I can hear you typing. You need to pay attention, Bill.
I am listening. I am listening.
This will help you with the trivia, okay?
I don't think it will, but whatever makes you happy.
So first things first, do you know anything about Twilight? What do you know about Twilight? Explain.
Sparkling vampires, Robert Patterson. Us driving in the car that one time listening to Linkin Park and you going, why do you have the Twilight music on your radio? And me being very annoyed. That one actress from Zathura's in this movie.
Kristen Stewart, yes.
Sure. I remember her from Zathura, where she co-starred with your favorite guy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah.
Yes.
I mostly remember sparkly vampires, and that's really about it. Because
other mythical creatures in the movies franchise?
Well, I know the fucking Edward Jacob shit because no one would.
Okay, yes. Okay, so you know about Edward and Jacob.
I know about the shit that like everybody knew about because
Team
my
Edward
God.
Team. What team were you on?
I was on Team Shut the Fuck Up. That was one of my favorite memes going around. It was like Team Edward, Team Jacob, Team Shut the Fuck Up. Like
how many movies are in total of the franchise?
Isn't there like 6?
5. That's pretty close.
Whatever. I know the last one was split in half.
Yeah, there's 4 books and then they split.
Because we couldn't have a movie franchise without splitting one of the goddamn movies in half for a while there.
Yeah. It was a trend. It made money.
It was a trend. But most of the movies that they didn't need it.
No, yeah.
So you just got these awkward splits for no reason.
This one probably didn't need the split, but hey, it happened.
Like Harry Potter, yeah, I get that one. That was a long book.
Hunger Games didn't need it either.
No, because wasn't like the big reaction to the Hunger Games one where weren't you and Mom like, huh? Just over?
Yeah, it was like, well, no, yeah, this first half, it was like, oh, like it ended on a weird note.
I know The
They didn't
Hobbit.
need to split.
They split a very short book into three fucking full length movies.
Hmm?
That was yeah, stuff like that. Basically, from what I remember, is Harry Potter did it first. It was really successful, and then every studio did it.
Yep,
So yeah.
you would be correct.
And then I remember these books were like everywhere when I was in middle school.
Yes,
I
that
remember
is
because I
also
remember
true.
seeing the cover to the first one. Oh, and then this series also spawned an even bigger piece of trash.
Yes, you know about 50 Shades of Grey.
I know about it because you couldn't avoid it, and I just had to watch a goddamn movie with starring Dakota Jackson recently. So, and it was bad.
Oh, is that the Madam Web?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
I knew that immediately when you said it was bad. Yeah. So yeah, this franchise spawned 50 Shades of Grey, which was originally a Twilight fan fiction. So you have some knowledge of Twilight, is what you're saying.
I have basic internet lurker knowledge. I could
All
not
right.
tell you any deep shit about the series.
So this is gonna be fun. Okay. So I'm gonna go over the plot of the first movie, and then we'll go into our trivia. You can ask some questions about the first movie after, but then we're going right in. So the movie starts out where you're introduced to Bella Swan. And guess what? Her mom is getting remarried to a minor league baseball player, and she's saying, Bella, I want to fuck my man, so you're gonna go live with your father. Just kidding. They give her a choice, but she decides to let them, like, elope and do their own thing. So she's gonna go
How
live
old
with
is
her
she
dad.
by this point?
She's I think 16 or 17.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense.
So she's in high school. So she goes to live with her father in Washington. She was living in Phoenix, Arizona, and now Washington. Very rainy Washington. So she meets her dad, and they have the most awkward relationship ever throughout all the movies. It's the most uncomfortable acting you will ever see. They act like they have no idea who each other are. But you meet her, you meet him, and then you meet Jacob Black, and Billy Black, which are two of her father's friends, and Jacob becomes a very important character. And Jacob immediately, you can tell he has a crush on Bella, but Bella's like, you're kind of a dork because he's like 14.
Well, he's Shark Boy.
Yeah, he's Shark Boy, that too. So then she goes to her first day of school. Oh, and they also get her a truck. They get her a pickup truck. It's
Just
like a really beat up truck, and they fix
okay.
it up for her. The blacks. That's who does that. So they get her a truck so she has something to drive to school. Uh so she drives to school, and like this is the most unrealistic thing where like she's suddenly instantly super popular and everyone wants to be her friend.
What you mean you mean the fan fiction high school definition where
No, yeah.
the pretty girl goes to high school and just immediately popular? Like
Yeah. And like she's immediately popular. People are like asking her out, and she's just like whatever. Like she
who's the
has the
author?
most
Who's the author?
this was written by what's her name? Shit, where is she? Stephanie Meyer.
So this is just her projecting what she
No,
wishes
yeah,
her high school
definitely.
experience was.
I'm gonna bring something up later on in the quiz that will,
Oh boy.
that will also lead to that. So she goes to her school. She's like, getting to know people, and at lunch, she notices this group of aloof people come in, known as the Cullens. Uh, and they're talking about the Cullens, and like they're all explaining that they're all like adopted siblings. They were adopted by the Cullen family, and that they're all secretly dating each other too, which is just like, all right, that's fucking weird. uh, and everyone is just like swooning over them because like they're beautiful. AKA the Cullens are vampires. I'm just gonna tell you now. So everyone swoons over them, and they don't give a shit about anyone because they're vampires, and they've been to high school, let's just say, many times already. Uh but then Bella goes to science class, and Edward Cullen, that's one of the main characters, is in her biology class, and the teacher has her sit next to him, and he makes the most barf-tastic face at her. He looks disgusted, gets up and runs out of the room. That's their first interaction. I'm not kidding. He's literally like,
was this like Robert Pattinson's like first role, like major role?
No, it wasn't. He was also in Harry Potter.
Okay, I don't know
Harry Potter. Was in Harry Potter. That's where I first saw him. But this was one of his first really big breakout roles.
I'm actually curious now. You keep going. I just want to look that up.
So, I love in the wiki it even mentions he seems repulsed by her. He literally says that.
Seems repulsed.
Yeah. So eventually, and then there's like a time lapse of her just keep going to school, and then he just doesn't show up to school. And it's just like, okay. So he clearly, like, she's like, what did I fucking do to this guy? Or she's like, do I smell? Like, I don't know. Because he was repulsed. So time goes by, and then eventually one day she's hanging out in the school parking lot, and it's like a winter icy day, and someone's car almost crashes into her, but Edward instantly is right there, and he goes, oh, it's adrenaline. It's fine. And she's like, I don't think that's adrenaline. And she ends up going to the hospital. Her dad picks her up because, like, and she's like, you literally stopped the van with your hand. He's like, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm Superman.
No, he's like, it was adrenaline. It was adrenaline. And like, so the Cullen's father, Carlisle, he was the doctor because they went and they took her to the hospital just to make sure everything was okay. And he was like, she was fine. He like goes, yeah, you're just confused. Like, he's like, don't worry about it. You're fine. And her dad's like, what the fuck is happening? And they still act like they want nothing to do with each other the whole time too. So he just refuses to stay away. And then eventually she goes to the beach with a bunch of her friends. It's called La Push. But basically the only important thing is that Jacob shows up with like his friends. He also, like, they're supposed to be like Native American and live on a reservation too. It'll be important in the later movies, but we're not going to talk about that. So just to push things together, and he's telling her like the story of like the Cullens and like the history behind them, and he basically tells Bella, stay away from them. They're bad. But you know what Bella says? Edward's kind of hot, so I don't want to stay away from him. So far, are you getting the plot so far?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
There's a plot.
There is.
This just sounds like high school fan fiction.
So after that, like, Bella is just more and more intrigued. But prom's coming up.
So I have to just say, you know what this story sounds like?
What?
It's some unrelated vampire story, and then Stephanie Meyer is the self-insert like fan fiction character that she's stuck in here.
I'm gonna bring something up later.
I already have a feeling, but keep going.
It's funny. So after that, Bella's all sus about Edward, and she's like, he's not normal. So she starts doing some research on her computer, looking up, because one thing Jacob tells her is like the Cullens are the cold ones, and she's like, what the fuck does that mean? So she starts looking up like who can be incredibly fast. Who like avoids, because one day it's also sunny at school and like none of the Cullens show up. So that's another thing too. It will come in later. I'm all over the place, but this movie's all over the place, so it's fine. So eventually she's like, I want to research this. I found a book at a bookstore. I want to go there, but I need an excuse to go there. So her friends are like, we're going shopping for prom dresses. You want to come? She's like, yeah, I want to go to a bookstore though. So they go and try on prom dresses, and well, two of them do. Bella just kind of sits there and looks like she wants to be anywhere else but there. She's the worst fucking friend ever. They're like, do you even care? And she's like, yeah, you look great. And she's like looking out the window, like trying to be anywhere else. And then at one point, creepy group of men just catcall the girls trying on their prom dress. It will come back, I promise. I'm not just saying that to be weird. But she eventually is like, yeah, I don't want to be here. I'm going to go to this bookstore. I'll meet up with you later. And that's what she does. And it's dark out. So she goes, she gets a book on vampy boys. And as she's walking back, those creepy guys from before come up to her and they try and assault her, but Edward saves the day. He comes in with his little Volvo and just peels and does a donut for no reason and like grabs her and brings her in the car and drives away. Edward is just for some reason there. And then after that, he's like, those guys were thinking nasty thoughts about you. And she was like, how the fuck do you know that? And he's like, don't question it. And then eventually they meet up with her friends, and her friend's like, where were you? We were worried. We got dinner without you. Because she was like, Bella fucking bailed, so let's just eat. And Edward's like, I'm going to take her to get some dinner. And they're like, go for it, girl. And they just fucking ditch her and leave her with Edward. They go to a restaurant. Edward doesn't eat anything. He just kind of sits there while Bella eats some pasta, but then proceeds to like point around the room and be like, that guy's thinking of sex. That guy's thinking of sex. That guy's thinking of sex. And that guy's thinking about his
What was
cat.
this movie rated?
I think PG-13.
When did it come out?
I feel like it's PG-13.
Oh, 8. Damn.
Yeah. So Bella is even more sus because she's like, you didn't eat dinner, you attacked those guys, and you peeled out in your car. You're kind of weird. But she's also like, but you're also kind of hot. So after that, they go to school the next day, and Bella walks up to them. They speak no words to each other, and they just walk into the fucking woods. That's literally what happens. She just looks at him, and they look at each other, and they walk into the woods and ditch school. In the woods, that's where
Is this where the infamous sparkle scene happens?
Yes, this is where the
jeez.
sparkle scene happens. Where basically at one point, Bella's like, you're incredibly fast and incredibly strong.
That's not something you want to tell.
You're cold as ice. And then he's like, say it. And she's like, vampire. You're a vampire. And then he's like, yeah, I am. And then he's like, I'm a killer, Bella. Look at me sparkle. It's so stupid.
This is the scene that everyone from this movie remembers, even the people who've never seen it.
After that, she's just like, I don't care. I love you. And he's like, I love you too. And then he explains that
There's
like,
a fanfic with how fucking fast that went. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is really fucking fast. And then also, like, after these, like, yeah, I wasn't repulsed by you earlier. It was, I smelt your blood, and it was so delicious, I had to stop myself from wanting to eat you. That's literally what
Thanks.
Yeah, and he explains that during biology class that the Cullen family all eats animal blood instead of human blood, and they call themselves vegetarians. They're better than your average vampire. Yeah, and then after that, Edward's like, well, I better introduce you to my family. So they go over to Edward's house, which is like this funky mansion in the woods. And he meets the family, and the Cullen family are all making Bella dinner, which is funny because it would literally just be them
making dinner for her. Or are they making her the dinner?
No, they're making Italian food because they're like, her name's Bella, she must be Italian. That's literally what they say. I'm not kidding. And they all make dinner, and the best part is like, if they don't end up having this dinner because Bella ate before, because she's like, they're all vampires, they don't eat food, they eat animal blood, so they ate before, and they all like are preparing the meal. So just imagine if they had eaten the meal, it's just Bella eating, and the rest of them are just like, how's the food? How's it going, Bella? That would be so awkward. But one of them, Rosalie, just gets so pissed and just throws her fucking salad bowl on the floor. She's like, you fucking ate before? How dare you? That's it. And then they go up to Edward's room. And then like when they go up there, she's like, Edward, where's your bed? Because Bella immediately, wants to get down to business. And he's like, I'm a vampire. I don't sleep. You idiot. Oh, Bubby's here. He finally arrived. I'm not kidding. And then he's like, you want to go climb some trees? and then they go climb some trees in the forest.
I'm just realizing now, most of the girls I went to middle school with watched and read these books, and it all makes so much fucking sense now. Jesus
But
Christ.
also, the family's reactions to Bella are pretty mixed. Some of them,
Mixed?
Rosalie
Mixed, you say?
Rosalie fucking hates her, but some of them are like, "Oh, like this is sweet." But then some of them are kind of concerned because she's a human, he's a vampire, whatever. But then after that, eventually, I guess they get over it because they're like, "Hey, you want to play baseball?"
Well, yeah, that plot line is over. She already wrote that. She moved on to the next thing.
Wait, did you hear what I said?
Baseball.
Hey, you want to play baseball? I'm not kidding. That's what happens next. They're like, we can only play baseball in thunderstorms because we're vampires and we make a lot of noise when we play baseball. It makes like thunderous noise. It's stupid. This is stupid. So they're playing baseball, and then these 3 nomadic vampires show up, which also there's a background plot where like people are disappearing in the town. They're just like dying.
Good.
No, they're not disappearing. They're dying. And it's because of these vampires. And Bella's dad is also like on the case to try and figure out why these murders are happening. It's because of them.
So you're telling me that this entire series could have been avoided if Bella just decided to stay with her mom.
Yeah.
Someone write that fan fiction. I don't know what that story's like.
Back to the story. So they show up while they're playing baseball in a very cringy, stupid baseball scene. And they show up.
Is it like anime baseball episode cringe or just cringe?
I mean, like every time they throw, it's like thunder because they're like, that's just how it is. And they're like jumping. It's a little cringy. And Bella's just like, I'm here. I'm human. I can't do anything. Yay. But the 3 nomadic vampires show up. And one of them just starts looking at Bella and is like, that looks tasty right there. And basically, they get into it like a little confrontation. And the one known as James, it's James, Victoria, and Laurent. But really, James is the only important one here. Also, Victoria. James is like, I'm going to eat Bella. And they're like, no, we shouldn't have bothered to play baseball. And so the end plot of the movie is that James is now just fucking obsessed and he's going to track Bella down and is basically hunting her for sport.
Great.
To kill her. So the Cullens are trying to protect her. And the one named Laurent actually comes and warns them and is like, yeah, James is trying to kill you, but he's still my friend. But yeah, he's trying to kill Bella. And then he just fucks off for the rest of the movie. And the girlfriend character, Victoria, also just fucks off until the end of the movie, too. So they try and get James away from her. But James ends up managing to track her down where they were hiding, and then he lures her to her old ballet school by playing a clip of like her mom's voice, thinking that he kidnapped her mother. So Bella goes there thinking that, and then he bites her and attacks her and then infects her with the vampire venom because the vampires have venom in this, and that's what turns you into other vampires. The Cullens arrive. They attack James, and to kill a vampire, you have to rip their heads off and burn them alive in this series. That's how it happens. So they light a fire in the ballet school of her childhood, and she's just on the floor like, because she was infected by the venom, and it really fucking hurts. That's like what they say in it. So she's just like...
I hope she got an Emmy for that performance.
I don't think she did. I think she probably got like
I'm pretty sure she probably got a Razzie, yeah.
I think she got a Razzie. And Edward shows up and like Carlisle, which is dad's like, you need to suck the venom out, Edward, but don't kill her. And Edward's like, I'm gonna try. So he's doing it and he's like, Bella tastes good. And just starts going, starts drinking her blood. So she almost dies. And then she wakes up but she doesn't become a vampire. Yet. She doesn't become a vampire. I'm just gonna spoil it. It's fine.
I've heard this I'm aware of that subplot.
So after that, she wakes up in the hospital, and Edward's just like, well, her parents are there, and they're like, Bella, you fell down the stairs and broke your leg.
What, did they break her leg for the excuse?
No, it's just you fell down a flight of stairs and broke your leg, and you have this weird fucking bite on your neck too. Like, who fucking no one cares. So, but you know everything's fine because guess what? They go to prom, and Bella goes with a boot. I guess she did break her leg. I don't know, or break her foot. She's just wearing a boot, not a cast. So she broke her foot. I guess. But they go to prom and they slow dance. But at the prom is like this grown adult woman, which is Victoria the vampire, and she's like, "I'm gonna get you, Bella," and then she fucks off again. And yeah, and that's really it. They just go to prom and they slow dance and they kiss, and that's the end of it. And that's Twilight. What do you think? Now that you know more details, I need ask any questions.
I've known for years that it was basically a bad fan fiction. Yeah, have you ever read My Immortal, Alex?
No.
Okay, it's an infamous Harry Potter fanfic, but like it screams this. Like holy
it screams
shit.
That.
Oh yeah, it's like right up there. They're probably just as bad. I would be surprised. I don't know.
Do you have any before trivia starts? Do you have any questions? This could help you with the trivia.
I don't even know what to ask. that was shit. What did this movie? God, what was this movie's fucking budget? 37 million. Jesus Christ, 37 million. But it made 412. God, people wasted their fucking money.
Teenage girls, Bill.
I know. Oh my God, and hearing that shit, this fucking people I fucking went to school. It makes.
So after hearing the synopsis, do you actually feel like this is fucking worse than you thought before?
Yeah, kind of. I knew it was bad, but like Jesus Christ.
And it's only gonna get better, Bill. It's only gonna get better.
It's got a 48% Rotten Tomatoes. That's great. The New York press called it a genuine pop classic. Sure. Sure. This breaks my brain, Alex. I'd rather watch Jennifer's Body again. That's how much I don't want to watch this.
Yep.
Have you seen Jennifer's Body?
No.
Okay. You won't get that reference then.
Oh, let me see. Oh, okay. Let me see. We're currently... Okay. I gotta save this so I can actually share my screen and save. So I made a PowerPoint for my trivia questions. But I didn't realize I could download it and then share my screen via that way, which I feel like will be easier. So, okay, let me just add that in. Other than that, any other thoughts, opinions before we get started?
Do the sequels just get worse as they go?
You'll find out. Okay, it's processing right now. I didn't know I could do this, so if this doesn't work, then I'll just.
Did you ever play the Seed at Twilight trivia game that you got?
No, I never did.
Missed opportunity.
How do I show? Oh, okay, perfect. I think this is gonna work. Did it work? No? How do I make it work? Do you see anything?
Oh, one second.
Oh, do you need to give me permission? There we go. All right, Bill. Are you ready for Twilight trivia?
I love how they make them both look so uncomfortable.
Yeah. Welcome.
Did you just find this image online?
This is like the promotional art.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, did you just add the trivia? I wasn't sure if this was like something you found online and
If
you just
people
used
care,
it.
I can send this to you and then you can share it like after. But anyways, Twilight trivia. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Okay. Question 1. This one should be easy, okay? I gave you an easy one to start. What band or artist was not featured on a Twilight movie soundtrack? We have A. Paramore, B. My Chemical Romance, C. Linkin Park, so you should already know one, or D. Bon Iver.
Is it Bon Iver?
Which one was not featured?
Bon Iver?
D.
I don't know.
Eh!
Really?
It was My Chemical Romance was not featured.
The band that writes about vampires constantly?
Actually, so fun fact. the
I also
song,
don't know
the
who
reason
Bon Iver is, so.
So Vampire Money, that's why I put it there. Vampire Money. So My Chemical Romance was actually approached by the Twilight sound, by like the Twilight, whatever, who was directing it, for them to write a song. And they said, fuck that. Those movies suck. So they wrote Vampire Money as a way to insult the Twilight series.
Okay, I respect My Chemical Romance so much more. I already did,
Yep.
but like now it's even more.
Yeah, I knew you'd like this question. So, you got it wrong. So
See, I
I'm
only
keeping a
guessed Bon
tally.
Iver because I had no idea who that is.
I'm keeping a tally. I threw in one that you wouldn't know, but then three that I thought you would have guessed it, but I guess not.
No. If anything, My Chemical Romance seems like the most obvious choice, like for who would do a Twilight song. But I guess they have class. They have standards.
There also is actually in the first movie, Decode by Paramore was for the Twilight movie soundtrack.
That makes sense.
And then you know the Linkin Park one. But so far, 1 wrong and 0 right. Question number 2. What is Edward's nickname for Bella? Is it A, Pretty Princess? Is it B, Bulldog? Is it C, Spider Monkey? Or D, Honey Bun?
Well, I want to say it's one either B or C because the top two just sound too fucking like obvious. And I'm pretty sure Pretty Princess is from something else. That's from Bratz. That's from Bratz. I knew that one. What is it? Fucking Spider Monkey? I don't fucking know.
Ding, ding, ding!
Wow, what a lucky guess. What a lucky guess.
This is also known as one of the cringiest lines in the series. Because this is when they're climbing the trees. And he goes, hold on tight, Spider Monkey. So,
God damn, Robert Pattinson has fucking range, but holy fuck. I'm surprised his career took off.
So, you have 1 correct and 1 right. I'm proud of you. I didn't think you were going to get this one.
Well, no, this one was too obvious. It wasn't going to be the obvious choices on this one. See, I just got lucky and happened to guess the one in the middle.
I knew you'd either do Bulldog or Spider Monkey. All right, next one. But I wanted to throw in the other ones because, like, it could have been more generic names, but all right. Question number 3. Which weird film moment did not happen? Bella putting ketchup on a burger and nothing comes out, and she just vigorously shakes the ketchup bottle. B, a character carries around a bag of hard-boiled eggs because they can. C, a group of high schoolers play hacky sack with an imaginary hacky sack. Or D, none of the above.
Is it none of the above?
Ding, ding, ding! all those scenes happen. As you can see, there's Bella. She just shakes it for like 10 minutes, and like people have actually done side-by-sides of what it actually looks like to pour ketchup out. That's the bag of eggs. And that's actually from a meme of people who recreated the scene because it's fucking stupid.
Well, so, you don't play invisible hacky sack just for the fuck of it?
That's just a weird film moment. And all of these were in just Twilight, the original movie so far. So now you're 2 right, 1 wrong. That's
Well, I
pretty
know,
good.
Alex, law of averages. If there's a none of the above question, it's usually none of the above.
You don't know. All right. Question 4. We're moving on to New Moon. That's the second movie. So, what is the plot of Twilight New Moon? A. Bella tells her father that Edward is a vampire and her father wants her to break up with him. B. Jacob transfers to Bella and Edward's school in order to win Bella's heart. C. Bella gets a paper cut at a birthday party and Edward breaks up with her. Or D. Victoria wants revenge on the Cullens for killing her man and makes a plan to kill Bella. What is your guess?
Is it fucking C?
Ding, ding, ding!
What the fuck? Really? Really?
Yeah, it's her birthday, and she gets a paper cut, and all the Cullens like almost try to kill her because like they were having it at their house, and then he breaks up with her. There's other stuff that happens, but really that's the beginning of the movie. Bella's in a depressive cycle.
Is this what leads to the Jacob shit? Like right after?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I'm proud of you. You're doing great. You know Twilight, I guess.
No, I just
So
know
now-
the absurdity of this shit.
You got 3 correct, 1 wrong. Good
The
job.
other answers made sense. That one is the only one that was like, what the fuck?
I was really trying to. Come on.
Well, no, that's what I'm
Alright.
saying. Like the way the story's written, I'm looking through these. I'm like, okay.
All right, which one do you think would be all right? Which one do you think would make more sense?
Well, no, originally I thought it was the B, but because I know about that shit. But then I saw that, I'm like, that's stupid. That has to be it.
All right. Question number 5. What way does Bella almost die in Twilight New Moon? Is it A, jumping off a cliff? B, getting into a motorcycle accident? C, a vampire tries to kill her in the woods? D, a vampire tries to kill her in Europe? E, all of the above? Or F, none of the above?
E. It's E.
Did you say E?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes. Bella, so because Edward broke up with her, she's fucking depressed and she wants to do adrenaline rushes because when she does them, she sees him in her hallucinations. So at one point, her and Jacob rebuild a motorcycle and then she like crashes it and almost fucking dies. And then she jumps off a cliff as an adrenaline rush because she sees a bunch of the werewolf guys do it, and she's like, "I want to do that too," to see Edward. That vampire named Laurent. He was from the trio before. The other guy who's not dead. He like finds her in the woods. He's like, "You look yummy," and tries to kill her. But Jacob saves her as a werewolf. And then at one point, Alice. Oh, so Alice is one of Edward's family members. Not really his sister, but he calls her his sister. This is only important because she can see into the future. So she sees that Bella dies. So Edward tries to kill himself. So Bella goes to Europe to save him. But there's this vampire council named the Volturi. So they find out that Bella knows that he's a vampire and they try to kill her. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. But anyways, so how many? So we're on question 5, right? So now you're 4 correct. 4 correct and 1 wrong. I thought you were gonna get right
Is the one I got wrong? Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Is it bad that like I saw someone online described like the second movie as just like a shitty Inuyasha?
That's like rude to Inuyasha. Inuyasha deserves better. But anyways.
Well, I mean, Inuyasha is like one of the poster children
just like
for
the
like
wolf
yeah,
and...
the love triangle thing. Well, also people like always joke. So Inuyasha is like one of the poster children for that whole meme of like still a better love story than Twilight.
Yes. So we're on to question 6. I forgot to put third movie, but Eclipse is the third movie. So, what is the plot of Twilight Eclipse? Bella, Edward, and Jacob are in a love triangle, and an army of new vampires is trying to kill Bella. Bella forces Edward to turn her into a vampire, and after becoming a vampire, leaves him to do her own thing. C. The town is attacked by vampires, and the Cullens are forced to turn everyone into vampires in order to save them. Or D. Charlie dies in a vampire-related incident,
Who's
and Bella
Charlie?
lives with her mother. That's her father. That's her father.
Okay.
And Bella lives with her mother and is now afraid of vampires. What is your answer?
Is it B? Is
B?
it B?
Boo! It's A. Bella, Edward, and Jacob are in a love triangle, and an army of new vampires is also trying to kill Bella. So, in Eclipse, remember that vampire Victoria?
Sure.
So, her evil plan is that she's just going to create an army of newborn vampires. They call them newborns because I guess like you're a lot stronger when you first become a vampire and then you get weaker. Stupid. I don't know. So she creates an army in order to kill Bella. And the vampires and the Cullens and then the werewolf people work together in order to save Bella. There's just a lot of sexual tension between Bella, Edward, and Jacob. That's most of the movie. With the subplot of like she's also about to be murdered.
Okay. So I thought B because I'm like, that is like the most stupid plot line possible, and that fits so well with the rest of this.
Nope, I made that up myself.
That's right on par with the rest of the writing in this series. So
See? I tricked you. All right. Question 7. We got a true or false. Are the werewolves able to communicate with normal people while they are werewolves? AKA, like if I was a wolf right now, I'm talking to you as a person would. True or false?
True.
Yes,
Yeah,
and it looks so stupid and derpy when they do. That's also another thing. It's they're just always shirtless for some reason. But I also included
for some reason we know exactly why.
Well, yes, I also include the scene of whenever Bella was interacting with Jacob as a werewolf. This is what Jacob had to wear. That's actually with Taylor Lautner right there.
Are you sure she isn't a vampire yet at this point? Because my God.
Nope, she's really pale. Also, like they shade everything weird.
I know.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, I'm like, Jesus.
The derpy and all the wolves are also CGI abominations, and it's great.
It's just that
but yeah, they just
him.
talk like a human and go. Bah, 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 bah.
Looks like some weird like Japanese game show going on here.
Yep, that's why I picked that in the slide. So now you got 5 right, 2 wrong. Good job. All right. Question 8. How old is Edward Cullen? 17. A, 17. B, 108. 108. C, 20. Or D, 904. How old is Edward?
904.
Trick question.
Ugh.
Both A and B, because he's 108 years old, but when he was turned into a vampire, he was a 17-year-old. That's when he was turned into a vampire. That's Carlisle biting Edward. So he's
I didn't even see the other person. I just saw Addison's face and was like, what the fuck is that?
So he's 108, but he's trapped in a 17-year-old's body.
Oh, that'll. Even though he clearly ages throughout the goddamn movies, I'm just gonna put that up there.
It's fun. I mean, did they really look like high schoolers in the first movie?
No.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was a trick question.
I've seen Spider-Man 1. I've seen that 40-year-old woman pretending to be a middle high schooler.
So, I got you. Wrong. He's not 904. But it's still kind of creepy. He's 108. Anyways. Question number 9. How many movies feature the Wilhelm screen in the Twilight franchise?
Every movie. Every movie.
All right, well, for the listeners, I'm going to read all of them. A, 1 movie. B, 2 movies. C, 3 movies. D, 4 movies. Or E, every movie.
Wait. Oh, no, there's 5. I was gonna say, I'm like,
Yes. There's 4 books, 5 movies. So you're going with E?
Yeah.
Just 2. Just 2. But
why bother?
why
then?
there? But why is there 2 Wilhelm screams in Twilight? Is the real question. Because as
Why not?
I rewatched all of them in preparation for this. I was like, did I just hear the Wilhelm scream? And I believe it was in Eclipse and then Breaking Dawn Part 2. But yeah, and that's the Wilhelm scream. So I just threw that in there for funsies. So
Wilhelm scream makes everything funny, so just throw that in for every movie. It's in Lego Star Wars.
That makes more sense, though. So 5 correct, 4 wrong. We're almost there, Bill. It's just 15. Question number 10. What is the plot of Twilight Breaking Dawn, Part 1, Part 2? Edward and Bella graduate high school and move away to start a life together, but Bella does not become a vampire and dies of old age. B. Bella changes her mind about ignore the typo, about Edward, and chooses Jacob instead. They get married and live happily ever after. C. Edward and Bella get married, go on a honeymoon, she gets pregnant, and almost dies because the baby is part vampire. Or D. None of the above.
Isn't it C?
Is that your final answer?
It's either C or none.
Which one do you choose?
I'm gonna say C. Just fuck it, I don't really care.
You sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ding, ding, ding!
Yeah, that's what I
You're
thought.
correct. And that's the photo of when she dies giving child.
Fuck it.
Yeah, so when she gets pregnant, the baby, they find out it's half vampire and is just like eating her alive. At one point, she has to drink blood in order to sustain herself like a vampire. And it's like destroying her. And right before she gives birth, she's just standing, drops a cup of blood, breaks her back, and is forced to give labor. Yeah, and you see this all happen. Gives labor. They have to cut the baby out of her. And then, like, she sees the baby. She, like, smiles and then lands on this fucking dead face. And then Edward just goes, you gotta live. You gotta live. You gotta live. And, like, aggressively gives her, like, CPR. And then just starts biting the shit out of her to, like, turn her into a vampire. That's at least for part 1. I put part 1 and part 2 to kind of trick you.
It didn't work.
Didn't work. So yeah, that's Bella's like dead face right
because I knew there was a baby like subplot at one point because this is a fucking fanfic. Of course there is.
I should have included baby elsewhere, but yeah, correct.
I kind of like the idea of the first one. They graduate, move away, and then she just dies.
Nice. Well, in New Moon, that's actually a plot point where she's like freaked out. In the beginning, she's like, the beginning actually opens with her in a dream sequence, and it's her in a field with Edward, and this old lady shows up, and she's like, "Grandma?" And then Edward fucking kisses the grandma or something, and she's like, "That's me? No, I don't want to get old." Like,
yeah, the most shallow fucking reason there.
Yes.
Yeah, not the fact that you're. Anyways, move on. Getting too invested in that.
Question 11. True or false? In Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Part 2, they hire a child actor to portray Bella and Edward's daughter.
False, because I remember it being a CGI abomination from pictures.
Yes! Ugh. You are correct! It looks terrible!
I remember that because that was a meme for a while.
Okay, perfect. I wanted to make sure. Yes. There's the creepy CGI baby. I wasn't sure if you knew that. So
no, I remember that one because that was a well-known internet thing.
It looks awful.
It sure does.
Question 12. Ooh, this is fun. Who does Jacob imprint on? And before that, I just want to explain. So the werewolves, there's a thing called imprinting. and it basically means that that is your special person and the only person you can love and care about for the rest of your life.
I don't
It's
like
like
my thoughts on what the answer of this is going to be. And your
So-
laugh is scaring me a little.
so in printing, it means like they are your destined partner, basically.
I don't like where I think this is going.
Is it A, Bella's mother? B, Bella's friend at school? C, Bella's daughter? Oh no, C, Bella's father? Or D, Bella's daughter?
It's D, isn't it?
Yes, it is!
God damn it! I wanted it to be C so bad. I wanted it to be C so bad.
Don't we all? Like, that'd be it.
How did
Charlie
I know?
actually gets a girlfriend later on in the series, but it doesn't fucking
I
matter.
saw that and I just went. Oh.
Do you like how I covered up
Yeah,
for the
good.
Be like, pedo Jacob, get the fuck away from me.
Well, okay, so now everyone should be Team Edward because fuck that.
So, and the theory is that like, so Jacob's like obsessed with Bella, and the thought is that he's so obsessed with Bella because he's obsessed with the unborn child she's going to and that's why he's in love with her, but like he never imprints on
Okay.
I told you.
I 100% regret using Inuyasha as a comparison now because Koga was not a scumbag.
Koga's not a pedophile.
No,
Jacob,
you know what?
you're a pedophile.
You know what Koga did? When Inuyasha and Kagome were gone and their daughter was alone, he raised her and took care of her. Didn't try to romance her.
Yep.
Immediately. Ugh.
Jacob, we hate you. Koga, we stan you.
I have so many concerns about Stephanie Myers as a person
Yes.
after hearing all of this. Oh my god, that even fan fiction writers don't stoop that low.
Yeah.
A lot of the time. That's bad. That is bad.
I didn't even edit this photo. That's just the face she makes during the film. Just kidding. I put a barf emoji over because she's disgusted with this pedophile. Anyways.
I hate that.
Question 13. True or false? In Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, a large portion of the movie was not actually in the book. True or false?
I want to say true, just based off the fact they split it into two movies, even though it really didn't need to be split into two movies. And they had to stretch it the fuck out.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Correct! That is, and this caused emotional damage for so many people. So, in Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, because she has the half vampire child, so if a vampire bites a child, it's like it remains at that age. So if like a 6-year-old gets bit by a vampire and turns into a vampire, they stay 6 forever.
What a fucking hell.
Yeah,
Like,
so they
Jesus.
can't be controlled. So in the vampire law, that's like a big no-no and against the law. And like you will be put to death. They will kill you and kill the child. So because they have a daughter who's part vampire, they think that they turned a child into a vampire. But you'll see, so the baby she starts as a baby and then like a week later becomes a toddler and like is rapidly aging. Yeah. So like that, so this photo was literally like 2 months after she gave birth to her.
Even
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah,
Even
no, it
worse.
doesn't make it worse. So the Volturi thinks that they did that, but the Volturi just hates the Cullens for some reason. So they're gonna come and kill them. So the Cullens get a bunch of friends to be like witnesses, to be like, look, she's growing. She's not normal. Like she's not gonna be a child forever. She's gonna grow up like a human. But the Volturi's like, nah, fuck you. This is our time to kill you. So when they get there, like you're shown like they get into this big fight. So that's Carlisle, and they rip off his head first, which like initiates the fight because Carlisle's like, let's just be calm. And they're
This
like,
wasn't
fuck you.
this wasn't in the book.
No, so this was actually all a vision that Alice, like, this is never elaborated on in the book. Alice is actually goes up to the head Volturi guy and is like, "This is your future," because basically the Volturi all die, they lose the fight, and then the Cullens win. And she basically shows him that vintage vision and is like, "Yeah, if like they never even elaborate on what happens. She's just like, if we do this, you're not gonna win." Uh and that's it. So when the movie came on, people were like, "What? This is different." But it still was all just a vision, and none of this actually happened.
Great.
Yeah, so this actually didn't happen. But emotional damage. So, ding, ding, ding. Did I put that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? So you got your 13. Question 13 is correct. Are you ready for question 14?
Go for it.
All right. Question 14. Which cringy line was not featured in a Twilight movie? A. "You are exactly my brand of heroin," said by Edward. B. "Jacob, let's face it, I'm hotter than you." C. "This is the skin of a killer, Bella." That's Edward. And then D. "Where have you been, Loca?" Jacob. Or E. All of the above. Or F. None of the above.
Is it none of the above?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
It's all
Oh,
of
did
the
you make
above.
all that shit up?
No, you didn't read
Wait.
the question. Which cringy line was not featured in the movie?
Wait. I might be
Oh,
misunderstanding.
Wait, did I fuck? I might have fucked
Did you
up.
get your own question wrong?
I did. Oh shit, I did.
Okay. 'Cause I was gonna say, I'm like, Alex,
You were right.
read your own question, Alex. I was gonna say,
Okay.
did you make up all of these cringe lines?
No. No, shit. Okay, so I fucked up my own trivia. All right, so you were right. So
Okay.
ignore this. Yeah, all those signs were in the, because I did all of the above. Like, all of these are right, but I forgot. Okay, so yeah, you're correct. It's actually F. I'll correct this. Anyways, yeah.
God,
so
that
all of
picture-
these lines.
Is that just a really unfortunate freeze frame?
No, that's literally what he's like. "This is the skin of a killer, Bella."
Ugh.
I'm telling you, his faces are some of the best. All right.
Of course, he played the heron. Makes so
Question-
much sense.
Question 15. This is the last one. Which actor or actress regrets being in these films the most? Is it A. Kirsten Stewart, Bella? B. Robert Pattinson, Edward? D. Taylor Lautner, Jacob? Or C. Everyone cast in the franchise? Oh, wait, that's supposed to be. I fucked up again.
You got D and C in the wrong spots.
Dyslexic. Alright, anyways. Which one?
For some reason, I feel like this is an easy answer. Was it Kristen Stewart?
It was Robert Pattinson.
Really? Interesting,
Yes.
because this is kind of what got him on the map. It's kind of
Oh
funny.
my god. In interviews, so this is kind of where I was tying
And
it
he's
back.
the one that's had
So-
like the biggest career since, ironically.
So in interviews, he's actually said that the story's really fucking weird and it feels like a self-insert of
He's not wrong.
the author, and he like hates talking about them. Every time like an interviewer brings it up, he just goes, "Really?" He hates these movies.
Okay.
Taylor Lautner has just accepted he'll never be in another movie and appreciates them. And Kirsten Stewart is like, "It was a good experience." Everyone else is actually pretty positive. Robert vehemently hates these films.
That's funny because he's the only one that's had a career since, basically.
Yeah.
What has Kristen Stewart been in? since.
She was in a Charlie's Angel movie. She was in a couple things.
That's not.
I don't think it did well, but yeah, she's been in movies.
I'm curious now. To Wikipedia. Oh gosh, she was a child in that first movie, even though she wasn't. But since Twilight, I'm like looking to see what. Okay, Breaking Dawn Part 2. She's been in. Never heard of. I'm looking for a movie I've heard of.
I doubt you'll find it.
Nope. Nope. None of that. So yeah.
All right. So I have one more.
Meanwhile, Robert Pattinson is fucking Batman. So yes. Yeah, let's leave that there.
And and you know why? Because he hates these fucking movies, and he said, "I'm gonna be better," and that's why he's successful.
I mean, I'll give him credit. Edward Cullen.
The end. I just did 15 questions, but yeah, Edward Cullen. He hates these fucking movies.
I don't blame him because holy fuck, that was the worst fanfic I've ever read.
So, what was the worst thing that you learned about this movie?
That fucking Jacob revelation.
Imprinting thing.
That is bad. Yeah. That's really bad.
The best part is so when he first imprints on her, it's like right after Bella gave birth, and Rosalie, the vampire who gave birth and is like on the table like dead. Rosalie, the one who originally hated Bella but then befriended her when she got pregnant because she just kind of wanted a baby and like was living through Bella. Anyways, it's weird. Anyways, so Rosalie has the baby and she's cleaning the baby off because it's all bloody because they had to fucking rip it out of Bella. And Jacob's like, I'm gonna fucking kill the baby. But then he sees the baby and literally his life like flashes before his eyes, and he sees the baby like go from baby to toddler to child to adult and sees their life together and like falls to his knees. It's like, I love the baby. But it also prevents the other werewolves from killing the baby because that's also a subplot in the movie where they all want to kill the vampire child because it's going to kill Bella. But they can't because he imprinted on her, and anyone who's imprinted on is safe to all the wolves. So yeah, but he imprinted on a child. Oh, and he also calls her Nessie, and there's a famous line in the movie where Bella goes, "You name my child after the Loch Ness Monster?" Yeah. That was another cringe line I thought about throwing in there, but I kept it with the Edwards and the Jacobs just to hopefully trick you, but it didn't work. So,
and the worst part is, this is abysmal. But somehow, someone saw those movies and said, I got my own idea. Then we got 50 Shades of Grey, which is somehow worse. So,
your score, you got 10 correct.
Most of those by sheer guessing.
And 5 wrong, which means you got a 67%. So that would be a D. So you still didn't pass the Twilight quiz, but wait. Isn't that a D? Or maybe it's a C.
See, when it's like that small percentage point, it's like, yeah, I think it's a pass. It's a pass.
It's a D plus. You got a D plus. So, or a C minus.
Really good.
So we'll give you a C minus. You know, I'll be fair because honestly, you did pretty good. I thought you weren't going to get anything right. Also, maybe these aren't very good questions for some people.
What is going on in the background of this?
I think it's baseball. It's baseball.
Why did they cut
it?
This
guy has a lot of the guy on the right has is double cheeked up.
Is that a guy? Is that a guy? That's my
I don't
question.
know. It's either a girl or a guy that's double cheeked up.
It's either a girl or a guy who got a lot going on.
So, would you watch the Twilight series now?
No. I'm like,
did you at least have fun?
I was amused by the this, but not the series. If anything, it just reaffirms my belief of I didn't miss anything, and I'm glad I didn't.
So what series should I do next?
What trash do you want to subject yourself to next?
Well, I could do Hunger Games because you're not gonna watch that one.
See, Hunger Games I just don't find interesting. Hunger Games I don't think it's bad. I just don't find it interesting.
All right, I'll find something. Maybe I'll watch
That one
50
wouldn't-
Shades of Grey just to do this for
If you want to do that to yourself.
Actually, maybe I will. All right, if people found this funny, I'll do a 50 Shades of Grey one. I think one of the funniest moments is the fact that I wrote the question
Yeah, you got your own question wrong. Because you said no, and I'm like, Alex, you're implying you made all these cringe lines.
No, I fucked up because it's all of the above are in the movie. Like,
This is the skin of a killer.
This is the skin of a killer.
I'm just gonna say that at work randomly one day. Just not elaborate.
Did you like my photos I chose to?
You did pretty good. What the fuck?
My favorite.
I didn't even see the other person. I just saw that face.
I saw that frame. I was like, yes. Also, did you appreciate that I put just a question you couldn't get right?
Yeah. So whatever.
I guarantee that you got at least one wrong. Yeah.
It's amazing how I guessed so many of these.
You did. You did pretty good.
Just based off the sheer absurdity. Oh my
Edward
god.
Cullen. So you had fun?
That was something. I don't know what to
welcome.
think.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
Twilight. So those listening, would you watch the Twilight series if you haven't watched it?
Don't subject yourself to that garbage.
I rewatched them all in preparation for this podcast.
See, I've realized a point where there's like those are movies that if you didn't grow up with them, probably they're probably harder to hate watch, like when you don't have the nostalgia. Because like I do say like bad movies for me, like something like the Mario Brothers movie. I enjoy that way more than you do, just because I grew up with the meme culture of that movie.
Me, it's just cursed.
Yeah, so I get all like the jokes and stuff like that. Like this is like, I would just be like, this is like me watching Madam Web, and the whole time I'm like, everything. Oh yeah, that was bad.
All right, so I'll watch the 50 Shades of Grey series, and I'll make another one of these.
I have to ask, has I love how, oh yeah, there it is. It's like literally the first thing that pops up for when you type in Robert Pattinson. Has Stephanie Meyer done anything else since?
I don't know. Let me see.
Subsequent Twilight publications.
Let me see. Oh my god, she kind of looking at her photo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's totally a self-insert. That's hilarious.
Oh, she did a reimagining of Twilight. Okay, good for you.
She won Children's Book of the Year for
Oh my
Breaking
God.
Dawn.
Ugh. Ew.
Children's book?
#1 best-selling novel.
What the
Ugh.
fuck?
That's why I don't trust any of these rating companies.
Midnight Sun. Oh, I love how. Oh, okay, those are all related. There's The Host, The Chemist, Hell on Earth. There's a graphic novel.
Adult fic. Ew. She did a graphic novel. Yeah, she does kind of look like Bella Swan.
She totally does.
Oh my god.
And that it really just seems like, I mean, it looks like she's done.
And whoever wrote this Wikipedia page was clearly a fan. That's all I'm going to say.
It looks like she's done 2 standalone novels, but really it looks like most of her career is just Twilight.
Well, apparently.
But I mean, she probably made a fuck ton of money, so.
I'm just reading this now. Apparently, Midnight Sun was a retelling of Twilight through Edward's perspective, but she ended up not continuing that series because of the release of 50 Shades of Grey because it soured the experience. Oh, that's amazing.
That is so funny.
Ugh. Ew.
All right, so I'll watch 50 Shades of Grey, and then yeah, and then we'll do a round 2 with more trivia of the absurdity of that movie. You excited?
No.
Wait, I need to see 50 Shades.
It's probably somewhere. I'm sure they're not.
Great. No, I want to see how many movies there are because I know this is a film series.
3,
too.
I believe.
All right, Bill. I'll get to watch it. And then then we can do this all again. You ready?
Yeah, but that one's not going to be as funny because you're not going to have the same nostalgia.
Well, I feel like I can still relate.
You'll find something to make it entertaining. But...
Just for the fact that it's Twilight. So, all right. So that'll be the next one, guys. Get ready. 50 Shades of Grey.
All right. But anyways, guys, once again, thanks for joining us on Gaming and Collecting. You can find Gaming Collecting on all the major podcasting platforms.
And sometimes Gaming Collecting in Twilight.
And Alex, the title's an artifact at this point. It hasn't been. We talk more anime than anything. But
anime and collecting.
Well, no, it's why it's a gaming and anime nostalgia podcast.
Yes.
In
Twilight. We're a Twilight podcast this week.
Well, we also talk about Formula One a lot. We talk about a lot. It's a variety show. Let's be real. But anyways, guys, once again, check us out on the Superpod Network. All the awesome people over there, superpodnetwork.com, and be sure to my brain is broken. Anyways, guys, once again, thank you for joining us. We will see you all later.
Jacob is a pedophile.